Alright, what's up guys, it's PJ back with another video. Today in this video, we'll be talking about my first time getting my first kiss, Thought I'd go ahead and talk about it here as my first story time on this channel was definitely a lot vulgar. If some of you guys seen that, this story time about my ex, it was just horrific. That story time featured a lot of stuff that, honestly, I was just popping off. I'm gonna keep it for real. I was popping off on her, guys. Like, it was all valid, mind you, but I was just popping off, and honestly, it just didn't look good for like me turning, 18 and things like that. Digital footprint, and I just took it off social media eventually. So if you guys ever want to like hear me retell that story in a way where it's actually liable for YouTube, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll redo that entire video. It's one of my favorite videos, honestly. It's not one of my favorite videos. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's funny to tell. I'm not gonna lie. The original video is phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. It's just fucking hilarious. But if you guys do ever want to see that video, let me know. I'll just public it again. But we're gonna hop right into the story time. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen and people from the black community, I did smooch on a white lady for my first kiss. Now I was in my sophomore year of high school, and I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying, doing my thug missile, just being me. Somehow, I have no clue why, but this girl, and let's just name her Becky, right? Becky introduces me to her friend named, let's call her Anna. Becky introduces me to Anna, right? And my little 16-year-old 15-year-old brain at the time was fucking geeked out of my mind. I'm like, oh my goodness, a freaking goth girl, like I can't believe this. Fast forward, right? I get introduced to Anna, right? It's a normal conversation, not gonna lie, like it wasn't too crazy. She wasn't like she wasn't like anything crazy, to be honest. Like just an average looking girl, like nothing crazy, like just a little makeup. Like I wouldn't even say she was all that. I might keep it for real. But I'm like talking to this girl and like getting to know her better, right? They decide, hey, you should come over my house. Oh shit, I'm getting invited over a girl's house. Never done that before, right? So I'm just sitting there geeked out of my mind, just psyched for this day. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting invited to a girl's house. Like, alright. I had not been really friends with Becky like that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of fucking hated Becky's guts, bro. And I like, to this day, I fucking hate Becky. And if you're Becky, you know why I hate you. I'm getting introduced to Anna by Becky, and next thing you know, I'm like, I'm kind of loving this. Hey, this snow is something I would go for. You know what I'm saying? I digress. I was being a little bit of a coon, as they call it. And so during this process of like being a coon, I'm sitting there and like hanging out with her like in her house, right? Like I go to her house. Her house is like, I mean, she probably wouldn't even see this video, but her house was like, dude, I mean, I can't even fucking talk. My room was always horrible, dude, but at least I fucking admit that shit, dude. You don't invite nobody over when it's that bad, bro. Like, I swear, I came over, and there was, like, just, the bed was, like, I'm pretty sure the bed was on the floor, like, no mat, no covers, no sheets. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, it was just clothes all over the floor, like, clothes seeping out the closet, too, dude, like, I'm just like, wow, I've never been over a female's house, and this is what I am displayed with. Like, I swear, my mom said some shit like, I went over to this guy's house, and it was so dirty that I just walked out. Honestly, that's probably what I should have done at that point. I just couldn't. Like, it was just like, I already committed to the whole thing. I walked up. Well, I don't know how I got there. I think I drove or got an Uber, but I'm here at I'm here at Anna's house. Becky introduced me to her. She's basically putting me on with Anna, so I can't just sit here and tell Anna no. I take it with a grain of salt. I'm sorry. I'd never. That's just a violation of your like self and respect. My mom has taught me enough about that to not do that. I walk in the room and there's the bed on the floor, the clothes sticking out the closet, just a hereditary mess. I'm just laying there, bro, like, just chilling, like, I swear. And at this time, I don't, like, smoke weed or, like, do nicotine or anything. Like, I was definitely more on the straight edge side. Like, if just to know me, if you want to get to know me, I absolutely hate the smell of weed. I can't stand it. I'll rip the out of my cart though. Like, I'll fucking rip it. But blunt, dude, nah, get that shit away from me, man. I don't care if it's the most fire gas in the world, bro. I just hate smelling like shit. And we're just chilling on her bed, just laying, like, kind of like just laying on each other. I'm just trying to deal with the fact that her room's a mess, and we have barely shit to do but just lay on each other in this shithole of a mess. And they're like, hey, are you hungry? I'm like, well, yeah, I'm hungry, man. I think they made some, like, pizza rolls or something. I'm sure we had fucking pizza rolls. Like, I'm pretty certain that we had pizza rolls that night. I remember, like, just drizzling a fuck ton of, like, ranch all over my pizza rolls, because I love to do that. That's, like, my favorite thing to do. Drizzle it in some hot sauce and some ranch. You're gonna have yourself a good time. Try it out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just chilling there once again, you know, having some pizza rolls. I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. But she's not that bad of a girl. Mind you, there's like nothing crazy about this girl that I'm finding that's like horrific. Like, I'm just thinking she's a casual girl. Like, I'm like, oh shit, my first white chick. We're having a good time sitting, chilling. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to hit the hay, right? It's about that time for me to go home, you know what I'm saying? It's getting late or something like that, right? So I decide to head back home. Right before I go back home, obviously, this is the part of the story time where, you know, I get my first smooch. Right? I got the kiss. It was a little peck. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like a little peck. I honestly, if I'm gonna rate the kiss, bro, it was like a 4. And the reason I say it was a 4 is because, bro, this is... And, yo, call me racist, call me prejudiced, all you want, but, yo, black lips will not compare to the white ones, man. I'm sorry. I'm a big black-lipped man. I'm a big-lipped black man, alright? I need something to compensate, to equate that, to match that. So when I'm kissing you, I can feel it, you know what I'm saying? To it what you will, right? It felt like she kissed... like the inside of my kiss. That's the best way I can put it. That is literally the best way I can put it. It felt like she kissed the inside of my kiss. It was like a peck. I gave her like 2 pecks or 3 pecks, right? I was being greedy son of a bastard. I wanted to make sure that I actually, you know, got the kiss right. Being a greedy son of a bastard, but I was also just like, yo, that kiss was kind of ass. And mind you, I have another story time that has to do with this kiss. Like, this kiss really leads into a plethora of story times. Like, I'll get into that story time a different day, but I got my little kiss from her. She was a solid 6, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. She was like a solid 6 now that I look back on it. I was geeked, man. I'm geeked. So, and I think that was probably the first and last white girl I've ever messed with. No, it wasn't actually. No, I take that back. So after the kiss, I go back home, right? I go back home, and I'm just looking, just waiting for her to, like, you know, text me and things like that. I forgot to mention this, but she had a fucking cat that was so fucking old. I swear, he was just rotting in there. Apparently, she had that cat since birth, and that cat has always lived in that house. That is a vicious devil. You just keep this devil of a cat in mind. That's it. Just keep this cat in mind. I come over her place again and we hang out, right? It's a pretty cool thing. Like, she asks me, like, I don't know where this came from. Like, I swear to you, I don't know where the fuck it came from. She just asks me to watch her cat. Like, I kid you not, like, watch her cat. Like, she asked me, like, not to just watch her cat while she left the room, like, while she, like, went and did something. No, she wanted me to watch her cat indefinitely until death. She wanted me to adopt this cat. I'm like, didn't this cat, like, grow up in your house? Why would you want me to look? Because, like, okay, mind you, this doesn't make sense because you're like, okay, why would she give you her cat? Why is she saying all this? I'm pretty sure, like, her friend had did something. Anna had did something to, like, piss me off. So I was not messing with Becky no more, right? Alright. Take your cat back. She said she'd only have my cat I'd only take her cat at my house for, like, a couple days. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was normal to take care, like, to like, just hold the cat, man. I was young and stupid. God damn, what was I thinking? I'm caring for it for like maybe about 4 days, right? And right, something bad happens, and we're just not talking anymore. It's not going well, and because it was not going well, I was like, all right, come get your cat out of my house now. He goes, well, I don't want my cat anymore. You can have it. Like, I don't want that cat. It's dead to me. Like, it's old, it's grimy. You can release it for all I care. I kid you not. The cat that she raised when she was a kid in her house, that's lived there probably for about 13 or 14 years. She just goes, yeah, you can have it. Put him out somewhere. Give him to someone. Like, I don't want that bitch no more. And I'm sitting there thinking, how the fuck can you abandon your cat? Like, I get the whole argument. I get maybe not disliking me, right? But your cat? Like, I honestly, like, if that cat had ears and a mouth, I wonder what they would have said to her. Like, fucking Anna, like, you fucking left me, you raised me, and you're just gonna me at this guy's house. Like, that's what happened. That is what happened. My mom's just like, see, this is why I don't fuck with white girls, you dumbass nigga. Like, you know how old heads are. I know where she lives. I visited her house. I'll just drop it off. So I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, if you don't fucking come get your cat, I'm gonna just drop this off. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna drop this at your house. She's like, please, just please don't do that. Like, you know, you can just put it in like an adoption center, whatever those centers are called, where you go and you give them their cat, right? And I'm like, I just go like, I can't do that. Like, my mom cannot afford to go driving for a cat that is not mine. Like, my mom is simply not gonna whatever you're saying right now. Like, a Haitian loving mom, she's not letting it slide, alright? Like, it's not going down, man. My mom just gets fed up. I get fed up to the point where we're like, alright, bet. We're gonna fucking just drop this bitch off at her house. And that's exactly what we did. I get a box. It's literally just a thick green basket, right? I just, whoo! That was clean. It's just a thick green basket, right? Real thick, right? It's like whatever. I get this thick basket and I poke holes in it. We go ahead and get the cat. We put the cat in the box, and we put the box with the cat in my car, in the car, right? My mom was whipping a Mercedes at this time. Holy, them good old days. She whips the Mercedes, she pulls up. I'm like, alright, let's get this shit done. Like, we're doing a fucking heist, bro. We're fucking getting hype. Like, we're like, oh shit, like, this shit's gonna go down. Like, oh fuck, we gotta be quick. Like, get in, get out type shit, right? So we pull up to her place. I see her door, well, her grandma's door, really. And I run out, I grab the basket, and I drop it off. And I dash, like, I ring the doorbell, and we just pull off immediately. Couple seconds later, couple minutes later, she goes and she calls my phone. She's like, why would you drop my cat off at my house? Like, I told you specifically not to drop my cat off. Like, you could have left, like. And to me, I'm like, bro, there's no way that you can, like, genuinely feel, like, at least amount of remorse for this cat. I'm like, yo, for 13 years, you've bathed and taken care of this cat, and it's loved you. But the second, like, you get in a quarrel about, like, we weren't even dating for a month, mind you. I wouldn't even call this dating. I'd probably call it a talking stage. After I dropped this cat off at her house, right? And she just tries to, like, pop off and go off at me because she's pissed that I dropped it off. I'm like, I just give her a good DM, like a voice message. And I'm just like, you and that cat, like, you can keep it. Like, that's your cat, and I'm not gonna take care of your fucking cat. I honestly just don't know, like, what was going through her mind when she thought, like, okay, we broke up or we stopped talking, and I'm gonna go ahead and, like, leave this guy with the cat, and he's gonna have nothing to say. It's kind of silly, right? Moral of the story is, I'm not gonna say the white girl, because that's the stupidest moral of the story. And honestly, if you think like that, you're pretty stupid and a bigot. Sorry, not sorry, but anywho, moral of the story is never take someone's random cat, especially if you guys just started talking. I just wouldn't risk it. I hope you guys did enjoy the story time. It has been PJ, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, follow for more. It's been Prism J, and I'll see you guys in my next stream. Adios, man.